Hey guys, I'm doing another video. I'm just doing a bunch of them because, well, in general, I'm just super excited to finally have a YouTube channel and be doing all these videos. Something I've wanted for a long time. And also I'm probably just going to slow down after a week or so and just do weekly videos. A video like once or maybe twice a week. But today, we're going to be checking out my creative worlds. This is actually kind of what started me on this whole YouTube YouTube thing. As well as watching a bunch of YouTubers I really liked. Just wanting to get my maps out there and all that. Show them off, everything like that. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I should get at a creator code, and at least based on what I've made a lot. All areas with all different backstories and everything, all related to my own personal Fortnite fanfiction, I guess you could say. And yeah, everything about that. I made a bunch, plus a couple of fun apps for challenges and stuff. I haven't perfected them yet. They're not exactly the best, but I am trying. I even made a class-based battle royale beta for my own stuff. Granted, the storm's a little wonky, where it only closes in one area, but yeah. Still pretty good. Ooh, Ghost Prison, that's one of my favorites. Agency, Menaces Arena. Which one first? How about... Ooh, War Island's one of those islands I created. Again, something I'm probably going to have to fix over time. Riverside Hideout, I put a lot of work into that one. But my favorites are the Vendetta Agency, Shark, and Yacht. All related to different characters that are part of the Retaliators, my own team that Vendetta created in my fiction. It was actually, the agency was actually given to him by his uncle, Midas, who in my fiction, well, Midas is Vendetta's uncle. I'll probably release a family tree, something akin to a family tree video talking about their family tree I created and stuff. And no, this is not directly related to what's actually going on in the Fortnite story, to a degree. Obviously, some of it's similar, while some of it's pretty different. The agency, the Vendetta style. Yeah, I'm planning on updating it even more over time. Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright. So I'm just grabbing some supplies to help me get around and stuff. And also just to be a cool gun I want to have. Where is it? No. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is in weapons. Excuse me. Well, actually, I don't want to have the jetpack. Ooh, balloons. Yes. And now, time to start the game. Yeah, I'm hoping to one day actually make my Fortnite fiction into full-on videos. Kinda like Newscape Pro. These are the crates for, well, for moving in and stuff. And the fountain that was installed. I actually really like how this turned out and looks. And I'll introduce you to the rooms of the people who in these videos. This is another room I'm continuing to work on and stuff. The meeting room. Catalyst, Vendetta, Rocks, Stratus, aka Tempest, and Cyclo. Oh, and Gut Bomb, aka the former Beef Boss. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of interconnected stories and all sorts of lore and stuff for these characters. It's gonna be cool. And first is Catalyst's room, aka Vendetta's sister. Yeah, I'm gonna explain it all in when I make my videos and stuff. This is just kind of a sneak peek. It's got music, yarn balls, scratching post, little Mouse's bobblehead, and a bunch of other stuff that a younger sister with a cat mask could want. And then Rox's room. In my fiction, while in others and in the actual Fortnite story, Rox is Vendetta's daughter, I'm not exactly going to be doing that in my fiction. Instead, they're actually going to be dating in my fiction. In fact, married. Having met back during Neo Tilted, with Vendetta being the son of Drift and Calamity, and Rox being the daughter of Omega and Singularity. A bunch of family drama and stuff is going to happen, with Singularity having left her own daughter, and Drift having to have left his son with no choice. Vendetta, however, is incredibly smart and knows it. Knows that his father literally couldn't be there for him, and his mother was kind of killed right in front of him. So yeah, fun times all around. All the stuff she's working on, plus basketball. All for, or when she's just bored. Okay, I gotta make this basket. Come on. Yeah! She's working on a bunch of different stuff in here. I'll actually show you the original agency back when Midas owned it, and all the people whose rooms were there. Next on level 1 is the feasting area, is the food area, or what the heck do they call it again? Cafeteria. Yeah. Considering the fact that I'm still in school, granted it's my last year, I should know this, be able to know this on the spot. But yeah, little trinket left over from when Midas still ran the agency, and a food court, or for all your needs, beverages and everything. And a little office area right here for all the hard workers here at the agency. And a little plaque commemorating everything the former members of the former owners of the agency had done. Midas and his agents, Midas's wife Tiantina, his grade A adventurer Sky, his right-hand man Meow, right-hand man slash bodyguard. Well, no, not right-hand man. His bodyguard Meow Souls, his weapons expert Brutus, and weapons specialist Maya, as well as a little trinket Midas left here. What secrets will it hold? Only I will know. For now, at least. And another trinket left by Midas, his old piano. He used to play such beautiful songs on it. And then the basement, which leads to Vendetta, the room of Vendetta's greatest creation, the Dark Sentinel. The most advanced machine in the entire Omniverse, with a literal shard of the 0 point as its core. It is forever learning AI based on Vendetta's wave brain in wavelengths or whatever science stuff. This is where it goes to both sleep, be repaired, aside from when it repairs itself, and, well, just basically everything that would need it to stand still in general. Charging station, and the vent room. You're able to get almost anywhere in here through this area. You just need to know where to go. And there's the helipad. And Midas's old special area where you would go to just relax, look at the mountains and the waters, and just relax. And little hot tub for when they just want to relax and have fun and have a pool party. And another area for a basket, ball stuff. I personally don't enjoy like sports, but hey, might as well add it in. And Stratus's house, formerly Agent Peely's place. I didn't really know exactly what to put in for him, so I kind of just put in workout-based stuff, which actually kind of fits Gut Bomb better. Plus a TV. Wait. How the freak did I not realize that before? I'm an idiot. And a little club area with the disco stuff, as a reference to his more shadier past while part of a gang. And just something I put in there for like books and stuff. I'm planning on making the bed bigger, or moving it out forward a bit so that it's easier to get on. And next is next level. All right. This is Gut Bomb's room. The zombie killing slayer who was trapped in the dark dimension for an entire year and became the physically strongest being in the Omniverse. As well as having been a great fry cook from the time he worked at Durburger. Spooky stuff. Yeah. And he put this right here so that people wouldn't be able to get in through there because he doesn't like people other than his wife and best friend, Catalyst and Vendetta. And Vendetta's room. Little fountain, nice, bed, books, TV, as well as a nice picture he likes, plus a computer for his work, and 2 glasses for him and his wife. Okay, anything else? Oh, sweet, leveled up. Oh yeah, office buildings. I was planning on making these rooms for other characters, but one probably would take up a bit too much memory for what I currently have. And I have other places for that. Oh wait, whoops. Those are ugly colors. And the crane for more renovations. As well as a little atoll separating the high water from the low water. Naturally occurring, might I add. Granted, I did make that change after the agency, the original agency, so I will have to do that as well in my other area, in the original agency. Used to have weapons up here. In fact, I used to have weapons all around, but that ended up taking too much memory, and half of them didn't even spawn in. So, yeah. Just got rid of it. This was not worth the hassle. 17 minutes and 30-something seconds to go through this place. And hey, if I get to 1,000 subscribers and get a creator code and am able to put my maps publicly, you'll be able to explore it all, including the changes I make. Oh, also, it's completely indestructible with infinite ammo. And alright, I did make it so that you could build here. So because my brothers hate it when I don't add building into my maps. So, yeah, you can build here and stuff. However, the builds can be broken. So, I'll be careful of that, but yeah. And building can't destroy the environment. Oh, wait, almost forgot. Just missed it. And the basement, where a dark energy he created from cubed and masked power resides. Careful, it may consume your soul. And a broken disco area. Blessed the gnomes. Alright. Back to hub, and let's see what's next. 9. Got about an hour left to show you guys stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to take up that entire hour. And next is the shark. I've made some significant changes from the original layout here. Well, design-wise, it's actually one of my favorite maps I've done. Little pieces of alien ship in relation to both Sunny and Joey, and the Spire, relating to both the Spire Assassin and Raz. All four members of the Retaliators. And dune buggies for all your sand hopping needs. And it is a bit buggy, but yeah. I didn't put too much over there aside from alien ship pieces, so yeah. I was planning on putting a tree there, but just didn't care for it. A combination of alien bushes and normal bushes, as well as other stuff. And Joey's supply of cat food. Yeah. There was a bit of an accident, and well, let's just say Raz and Vendetta really want Joey to pick it up. But they're too busy to do it. Coincidentally, every time they ask. And Sunny and Raz's room. In my fiction, they're married. After Raz kind of went insane because everyone he had known was killed by the mercenary group led by Tirana, he was stopped by Fusion and ended up having to hide his identity because of the fear that people would absolutely hate him and hunt him down for everything he did. And while at a party, he met Sunny, and the two hit it off. And now they're happily married with a kid. Yeah, I'll go into all that later. And the party room. Yeah. These people, yeah, the people who live here aren't exactly keen on cleaning up after themselves. And the pool area. Next, the pool area. Yeah, a little party zone for all their needs. Plus a bunch of gold they found. I don't have that emote. So some signs in Sunny made, little bar for their stuff, plus some nice decorations. Man, I love this map. And the spires created it to help be watchtowers and guard the gate. Right. And the dining room, where I probably need to add in more chairs. And a little art room. Nice, calm. Until I get to it. Man, I wish you could permanently put paint spots all over it. That would be cool. And and another party room. Yeah, I mostly made this map kind of a reference to both the Primal season and the Aliens and the Invasion season, with all the leaves and towns and everything. A little dock for all that stuff. Plus weapons under here for all of them. You got Raz, Spire Assassin. Well, while this does show for Zyg and Choppy, I did put this here for Joey. As well as some other or weaker stuff for them. Again, completely indestructible place with building. Little changing booth for you guys. Plus a bunch of living in harmony. You know, hippie stuff. So glad I didn't. As well as there's another area, you know, for them to just sit around and stuff. However, this area is far cleaner because Vendetta requires it to be cleaned. And Joey's room. And all the things they could want. As well as a nice chair that's itchy to anyone who's not an alien. And the restroom. The nice basket made by the Spire Assassin herself. And a plant grown by Joey. Oh, to liven up the space. The two hate each other. And Spire Assassin's room. With all the weapons and stuff she could want. And just being a nice, relaxing callback to the Primal season. Controversial fact, I actually liked that season. Not one of my... probably top 10. And that's it. For the rooms. And then there's the gym. Planning on adding in a couple more things to the gym. You know, the usual stuff. Barbells, weights, all that stuff. And plus the two things that are needed to open the vault. Eventually hopefully going to add that in. And a piece of the cubes left here. And unlike the others, it's active and safely contained in here. Or at least, hopefully, it's safely contained in here. Don't know where that voice came from, or exactly why I did it. And the docks. The only way in and out of here that isn't through a freaking desert. Planning on adding in a couple more things, livening up the area, since I already used a bunch of memory up. Yeah. And this right here is the result of Raz deciding just, hey, screw it. When an alien ship from the last reality flew over here, wanting to collect that piece of drawn to that piece of cubed energy. And Raz just one-shot it because in my fiction, he's basically going to be an omnipotent god, the equivalent of an omnipotent god, odd with human emotions and restrictions and everything, who's constantly trying to become stronger and more powerful to protect those he cares about, and also just because, well, screw it, what else is he gonna do with the endless time the 0 point provides? As well as another well, actually, I don't really have an excuse for why this is here. It's just kind of there. There for design. So, yeah. Took me a while to get this lined up, actually. The spire is not an easy thing to line up. At least for me, it isn't. Ah, the beautiful sun. It burns. And the power that resides within this. It's not the 0 point. At least not anymore. So what could lie beyond this? Beyond this? Only the people here know. And they're not telling. At least not anytime soon. And yeah. A couple watchtowers here to liven up the place, and yeah. Huh? What the heck was that? Well, obviously it was the voice activated thing, but what did I say to activate it? I'm gonna have to rewatch this. And now, for the next place, and the last one. The yacht. This is the yacht. Another gift from Vendetta's Uncle Midas. After he after Midas's retirement. A basketball hoop, the old Neo aesthetic, and a choppa, as well as a statue for Rox's mom. While Vendetta and Omega know the truth, they can't bring it in themselves to tell Rox the truth. It would shatter her entire life to know. Oh. And hey, I'll tell you guys later. Maybe in another couple videos. This is Amara Lux's room. You know, that one Season 8 skin. And that got a new look. Look with the hood and the whole spikes and dragon stuff. This room is based on her whole Dragon origins. Fun fact, I accidentally broke part of that bed. But I also am going to incorporate that into the lore with her fierce dragon spirit and the fact that her family can summon Japanese style dragon spirits, specifically one of them of each kind. Amara Lux is able to summon a golden dragon spirit, while her sister, the Season 9 skin, fudge, I forgot its name. It was the skin with the red robot arm, summons the red dragon, and their mother, who is dead, was able to summon the blue dragon. What the heck? And this is a hot tub that I haven't filled up yet. In fact, I don't know if I ever will. And this is Snowfoot's room and Ember's room. They run the yacht for Vendetta while he's not here. And grew a forbidden love of, while the Ice King was, to a degree, accepting and even downright excited for them. The Fire King, on the other hand, was not as forthcoming with the whole thing. And if they didn't hate, and they hated each other way before this. So just imagine how much the Fire King hated him after he found out his daughter was going to be marrying the ice, as he would call the ice son. Yeah, but they currently have a loving relationship and are, well, just that, pretty much a loving relationship, despite being fire and ice. And the kitchen, where all the cooking is done, and Amara Lux does all the cooking because everyone else completely sucks at it. I mean, Snowfoot's just going to freeze it all in the Ember. Literally can't make anything without it completely incinerating. And there are going to be 3 other people here, or at least there were going to be before I changed the story a bit. This is going to be Reese's room once stuff from the Hunter or his Haven comes out. I'm going to make this her room with the mech pieces hanging up and all that. Another small kitchen for down here. This was going to be Condor's room, but since the new skin came out, I'm actually changing up his story a bit. And making it so that he's part of the Saviors and not the Retaliators. Which is actually a team headed by Vendetta's daughter. Someone I'll talk about later. So I don't know whose room I'm going to make that. But this is Sloane's room. After the events of the the collision event, and Sloane tried calling in backup after just barely surviving. However, due to recent evidence having come up of her actually having helped them out in some way, she was hunted down, only finding solace with her 2 adopted brothers. She was the adopted one, Drift and Midas. She was taken in as a little kid by the Rex and Rift family, becoming the adopted sister of Midas and Drift. The 3 grew up having very different ideologies. Sloane wanting knowledge, believing knowledge is the greatest thing in the Omniverse, while Drift only ever wanted to help people, and Midas, well, he believed freedom at any cost. And their ideologies eventually tore them apart, at least factions-wise, with Sloane joining the Imagined Order, Midas starting his own agency, and Drift just kind of going off and doing his own thing to help people. But after finding out that she helped a bit with giving her Midas a bit of IO information after that they had betrayed them, after the Imagined Order had betrayed them, It might. It is. She was hunted down and was given a place to stay with Vendetta with Midas's nephew Vendetta. He begrudgingly gave her a spot on the team, but the two right now are actually getting pretty close, having a similar affinity for knowledge and being incredibly smart. So he allowed her to stay, at least for now. And while he doesn't exactly like the fact that she has some imagined order stuff in her room, he'll accept it so long as there's constant surveillance. Which, considering her past, she does understand. She still doesn't like it, but she understands. And the vault, where all the money is, all the money and precious gems, and Vendetta's sister's the sister's collection is here, as well as a special prototype AI that was the original Dark Sentinel before the actual AI of the Dark Sentinel was put in. Incredibly unstable, highly dangerous. While Dark Sentinel believes that humanity can change this AI, who will one day bond with the prototype like Lexa, with a character I will call Prototype, aka Lexa before Lexa existed. Instead, just going to use the non-colored Lexa Mecha Fusion skin for that. Are going to bond and become a dangerous threat to anyone. And while Vendetta has actually been thinking of a way to remove these engines without blowing up the ship and replacing them with a new engines, but he currently hasn't found a way to do it yet. AKA, I haven't found a way to make them look cool. Look cool and natural. And kinda natural. And yeah. That's pretty much it for the Vendetta areas. I'll show off a couple more of my maps later, but for now, I'll send these videos to your friends, get them to like and subscribe, so that hopefully I can get to 1,000 subscribers and be able to release all my maps to all you guys. And show them all off to you and everything. You guys can explore them and all that. And until next time, see ya.